report. Joining us once again in studio is Guam Crimstoppers Coordinator Officer Paul Tapao. How you doing?
Great, ma'am. Thank you for having us again.
No problem. What do you have for us?
This week's crime report is our numerous car break-ins that occurred within our parking lots of our various shopping malls. It was on Monday, November 25th. Officers from the Hagåtña precinct received a criminal mischief theft of property complaint that occurred in the parking lot of the Hagåtña shopping center. According to the police report, the victim had indicated that at about 11 o'clock in the morning, he parked his 2000 Nissan Frontier by the Yogurtland parking lot and went into SM store. 15 minutes later, however, the victim returned to his car and noticed that his front driver's side door locking mechanism was damaged. When he got inside his car, he discovered his wallet was missing. In another incident that occurred on Wednesday, November 27, officers from the Tumon Tumuning Precinct Command entertained a criminal mischief theft of property complaint that occurred within the Kmart parking lot in Upper Tumon. According to the police report, the victim had parked his 1996 Jeep Laredo in the parking lot at around 11 in the morning. He and his family then went into the store to shop. At about an hour later, they returned to their car and noticed that the front driver's side door was unlocked and the locking mechanism was damaged. Inside the car, they discovered that a purse, an iPad tablet, and an iTouch were missing. The Guam Police Department and the Guam Crimstoppers needs the public's help relative to these car break-ins that occurred within our various shopping malls. If you have any information about this case, please call the Guam Crimstoppers at 477-HELP or text 688-STOP. You can also visit our webpage at www.guam.crimestoppersweb.com or call the Guam Police Department at 475-8615 6 or 7. Guam Crimstoppers wants to remind the public that we do not use caller ID and you do not have to leave your name. You can receive a cash reward of up to $1,000 if the information provided leads to the arrest and conviction for the person or persons responsible for this crime or any other crime.
How much of an increase are you guys seeing in these sorts of crimes? Because, you know, it's a holiday season, so I would imagine that you would anticipate more of these types of incidents occurring.
Yeah, it's actually on the rise. I mean, we've anticipated it actually increasing during the holiday hours because of the influx towards the parking lot area and of course the cars being unattended to. So, you know, we're looking and anticipating that during the holiday times where people are out and about, that's where we're going to see the increase and stuff. So it's been getting there.
Mm-hmm. And what should people do? I mean, obviously they lock their doors.
Just be mindful of where you're going to park.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you feel worried about where you're going to park, don't park there. Park somewhere where it's visible. Park somewhere where there's heavy foot traffic that your car can be, you know, you can draw attention to your car. Don't leave any valuables in your car to make it inviting for, you know, criminals, because they are working. You know, they work in tandem. Some criminals actually work where they have partners spotting and people scoping out the cars and stuff. So really trying to make it as inviting as possible.
And also, if you see anything suspicious, you should probably help your neighbor out.
Yeah, I mean, if you do see something that, you know, an alarm going off and the guy's, you know, somebody's looking sketchy and everything, please feel free, you know, just ask him if he needs help and stuff and see the reaction from there and just annotate or, you know, just, you know, take note, a mental note of what's going on, a description of the individual, another car that he might be getting into. It will help with our investigation.
All right, thanks, Paul.
Thank you so much.
Remember, you can help take back our community by picking up the phone and calling 477-4357 or text 688-STOP. That's going to do it for us here for Guam Crimstoppers Report. Be safe.